Your external circumstances are at all times just appearances, just projections of the mind. What we have come to call physical reality is not actually reality. It is just a projection. It is just an appearance. The only reality is the presence which is aware of these experiences, is the light that lights up these experiences. And I'm not talking about physical light. I'm talking about the light of awareness, out of which these seemingly physical manifestations borrow existence. The only reality is the presence that experiences this experience. All experience they're just projections that borrow their existence from the isness of that awareness, of that isness, which is the only reality. Now I know we're going deeper here than I usually do in my videos, but challenge yourself a little here. Stay with this video and become really present to what is being said. The external world, the sense of an outside world that we have given so much importance to, that we have come to call reality, is not reality. It is a dream within the reality, which is presence, which is isness. It just is. It is formless, but it is. This is abstract, but it can be experienced. That isness itself can be experienced through meditation, through presence. It is the very presence right now that is hearing my voice, that is projecting this experience of your person, your body, watching this video, directing your body towards the essence of that body, which is the same presence through which you are experiencing this experience. And the presence itself can be experienced if you just become silent. If you go into meditation, and if you take away your attention, the same attention that we're talking about right here, the presence, away from external objects, and place that awareness, that attention onto itself. So the way you practice this on a day-to-day level is simply become aware right now of the fact that you are aware. Notice that you are aware of my voice right now. Now, become aware of what is aware of your body noticing my voice, being aware of my voice. So see, it's detaching yourself from the perspective, from the projection, from the appearance, from the illusion, and placing yourself in the perspective of that awareness within which this experience is being projected, within which this experience is being experienced by that same awareness that created it. Let's say you're experiencing the projection of a really big money problem right now. That money problem, that experience of this body that you call you experiencing a money problem, is not reality. It is a projection. It is nothing but a thought on top of the awareness which you actually are. So when you are experiencing this money problem, when your body is experiencing this money problem, and you give it so much meaning, you give it so much importance, you give it so much resistance, You want something else. You are giving it all your awareness. See, the light which creates this experience, right? So the light that you are shining upon this experience, it's the same light that created it. It's almost like a flashlight. You are using your flashlight to experience whatever you want to experience, right? And you are putting your flashlight on this projection, this appearance of a body experiencing a money problem. And then you continue to experience that. You continue to experience that. Now, what if you were to let go of shining your light onto that money problem, and for that matter, just stop shining your light on anything, on the outside world, on a sense of an outside world, and turn that light. It's coming where, if that light is coming from here, turn that light onto itself. That awareness that is creating this experience, use that same awareness to notice that very awareness. So usually all your life you have been conditioned to shine your light, shine the light of your awareness on the sense of an outside world, on the sense of an outside experience happening to this body. Now, for just a few moments at a time every single day, stop shining your light on this sense of an outside experience. Stop shining this light on your body, on your thoughts, on your feelings. All of these things that you have come to call reality are simply just appearances that are not real. They are just appearances. They are just projections. Turn this light onto itself and watch your experience warp inside out over time, where you start to experience the very presence that is enabling this experience right now. Again, this is more complex stuff than what we usually discuss on this channel, but I'm also challenging you to stay with this here and practice this. Open yourself up to the possibility of practicing this. Don't just, put it away saying, oh, I'm not there yet. This is not relevant to me. If you're watching this video, this is very relevant for you to listen to at this particular point in your journey. Until today, you have been shining your light onto appearances, projections, illusions, which you have so invested yourself into, you have become so immersed in them that you have begun to call them reality. And you have become a victim of your own projections. You have become a victim of the painting that you have yourself painted. This presence is what is enabling these experiences. They do not have existence. They just borrow their isness from the very presence that exists. It is the only essence that exists. It is the oneness underneath all these seemingly separate things within your experience of an outside world. The entire outside world, entire universe is a projection within this infinite awareness, which is you. And then you use that awareness to project that you are a body experiencing an outside world. Well, for a few moments every single day, turn that awareness onto itself. Right now, notice that there is a presence that is aware of your body. All your life, you have so affirmed to yourself that you are the body experiencing this outside world. Now, become aware of the awareness that is aware of your body and the outside world. This awareness cannot be found anywhere, right? It cannot be located. It is not like sitting in a room. It is this entire room. It is you. It is this entire universe. Matter of fact, you're only able to experience this because you are constantly shining your awareness onto these experiences, onto these projections. But once you pause the projections, once you pause the placing of your awareness onto these projections, and simply turn the awareness onto where it is coming from, you will start to notice your true nature more and more as awareness, as this unbiased, uninvolved, formless, always here and now awareness that is the very essence of all of these experiences, every single experiences, good and bad. You could be going through the greatest success in your life, and you will only light up that experience through this awareness. And you could be going through such a negative time in your life, and that awareness is the only thing that is aware of that experience. Whatever is being experienced and what is experiencing it are inseparable. You have never experienced anything without being aware of that experience. Realizing this more and more by turning your awareness onto itself is how you liberate yourself from the notion that you are this body experiencing this outside world that is so real, and you have to, secure your well-being and whatnot. That's the awareness that is that free will that you essentially have. That is your only free will in being able to choose your experience. So if you are experiencing that money issue and you start to turn within more and more and more, again, where is within? It is not within your body. It is within in terms of tuning out of an outside world and placing that awareness onto itself. Turning the flashlight onto itself from where it's coming from. That is turning within. It's within this experience. Once you start doing that more and more, you'll start to see instantly that your experience of that money problem changes instantly. And over time, it changes entirely. These experiences are just projections within this awareness. Now, this is something that we can wake up to more and more and more by practicing this. There's no other way. We can continue to be obsessed with being immersed in this world that we think is so real, but it is nothing but a projection. And that's not in saying that in a pessimistic way that nothing matters. No, not at all. But essentially, the only reality is that awareness, you. And so we can continue to obsess about this outside world and feel like a victim within it, or we can start turning that awareness onto itself and practicing this and start to realize who we truly are and start to realize our free will, and therefore being able to choose our experience. If you believe that you are that body within that world that your awareness is projecting, then you will always be the victim of that world, of that painting that you yourself are painting. You have forgotten your role as the painter and you have become identified with the painting. And you will always remain a victim of these external projections because you're so immersed within it. You're immersed within the movie. You have no ability as a movie character to change the plot of the movie. But once you start to turn within, by turning your awareness onto itself, by placing your attention on your attention, by becoming aware of the fact that you are right now, you exist. It is not something you think about. It's a feeling. Even saying it's a feeling is not accurate. It's a sense, let's just say, that you can feel right now by becoming very aware of the fact that you are aware of this experience right now. And doing so again and again will wake you up to this. And then you're free to choose the experience that you want to choose. Whatever painting you want to paint. Then you can finally start to actually pick the movie that you want to watch, instead of trying to change the plot of the current movie that you have painted while being identified with the main character of that movie. Instead of that, you can step outside of the movie, realize that you are not the movie character, you are the projector, and you can just project a different film entirely. You can project a different experience. This is where your free will lies. So put this into practice. Notice that you are aware of this experience right now. How are you aware of it? Because you're lighting up this experience right now with your awareness. That sound you just heard over there of the car going by, you were aware of that sound. My voice right now that you're hearing, you're aware of my voice. That sensation that you just got in your body, you are aware of that sensation. Now tune out all of that focus from all of those things and simply focus on the fact that you are focusing. Instead of constantly focusing on something, start focusing on the focuser. So it's a lot of subtle language, and I know, it's hard to explain and it's hard to conceptualize, but that's why don't even bother conceptualizing it. Instead, just feel it out. Don't think about it, feel it out. Sense it. It's the same awareness that has always been with you this entire time you've been alive. So focus on that awareness more and more each day. Again, pretty deep today. If this resonates with you, it means that you're prepared, that you're ready for this. If this does not resonate with you, still try it out. Don't be intimidated. See what it turns into. Ultimately, this is what you want. You want to realize your true nature, your true self. And I'm not even saying I'm there yet, but this is something that I've been practicing a lot lately. And these are the realizations that I'm waking up to, and I'm just deepening them myself. And also relaying my service to you to help you deepen your realizations as well. So the manifestation stuff is great. However, this is ultimately more important. It might not be as important for you in your journey right now, and that's totally okay. But challenge yourself to also practice this, because even if manifestation and creating your own reality is more important to you right now, practicing this and becoming more aware of the awareness that is creating this experience in which you are trying to manifest will only help you with your goals, with your ego needs and everything like that. So if you have any questions regarding this, please place them in the comment section below. If this video really did resonate with you, let me know in the comment section below, please, because then I will make more content like this where we go really deep. Okay? Generally, I do like to keep it, at a level where, or whatever resonates with the audience. on a larger scale. So that's why I don't make these types of videos as much. But if this really does resonate with you and you want more content like this, please let me know. But yeah, questions also, place them down there. But practice this. Become aware of the thoughts you're having about this right now. Become aware of what is aware of that body having those thoughts right now. It's a deepening of that awareness of self. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.